7 years ago, the man personally drove his pregnant wife away from him. 7 years later, he discovered that the child who was supposed to have disappeared forever was standing right in front of him, alive. And it all began when a little girl found a mysterious pendant. The 7-year-old girl spent every day collecting scraps outside in order to raise money for her seriously ill mother, because she knew that her mother's surgery still required $300,000. If they couldn't gather the money within 7 days, the hospital would stop her treatment. Just when the girl was about to lose hope, she accidentally found a valuable pendant. But she had no idea that the owner of this pendant was the most powerful man in the entire city. When the man discovered that the pendant was missing, he immediately ordered his people to find it. Soon, the girl was located and brought before him. Facing the cold and intimidating man, the girl gathered her courage and made a deal. If he gave her $300,000 to save her mother, she would return the pendant. But the man believed that the little girl was using the pendant to threaten him. He took back the pendant without hesitation, casually left a few bills behind, and walked away. All that remained was the little girl crying helplessly behind him. What made things even worse was that because she had offended this powerful man, every hospital in the city refused to accept her mother. The doctor told her that if she wanted to save her mother, she had to get a personally signed letter of forgiveness from the man before midnight. Otherwise, no one could help them. Meanwhile, the man was trapped in painful memories from 7 years ago. Back then, he had been suffering from a serious illness. His wife, who loved him deeply, left with their unborn child because she wanted to force him to accept treatment and prevent him from being burdened by them. But an accident happened on the way. His wife and their unborn child both lost their lives. For the past 7 years, the man had lived with endless regret, and that pendant was the only keepsake left from the love he once shared with his wife. So even though his family had tried to arrange another marriage for him, he always refused, because in his heart, there was never room for another woman. Just then, the rain-soaked little girl arrived at his mansion. She only wanted to get the life-saving letter of forgiveness. But the old man who opened the door froze the moment he saw her face, because the child looked incredibly similar to the man when he was young. A shocking possibility suddenly appeared in his mind. He secretly collected a strand of the girl's hair and arranged for a DNA test. Meanwhile, the girl still failed to get the signed letter in time. When she rushed back to the hospital, her mother had already been removed from the ward and collapsed unconscious on the floor. Desperate, the girl ran to the man's car, knelt on the ground, and begged him again and again to save her mother. The woman beside him believed it was just another lie the girl had created for money. But as the man looked at the stubborn yet helpless child in front of him, something inside him began to waver for the first time. He did not immediately sign the letter. Instead, he decided to personally find out the truth. If everything the girl said was real, he would save them. But if this was all just a carefully planned deception, he would never forgive them.